Welcome to today's webinar. As we have people still streaming in, let me start a poll. Is this your first time with us in this webinar? Okay, so do put in a poll. I see a lot of familiar names right now, but I see one or two new names. Yes, we have some first timers. Now, so let me tell you more about what we do. We have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking you through his thoughts and ideas for a very specific currency for each day. Monday, Aussie and New Zealand dollar. Tuesday, the euro. Wednesday is the pound. Thursday, yen and gold. Friday, the Canadian dollar. Okay, so today is a Tuesday, so Jin will be speaking about the euro pairs. As he will be taking us through different time frame, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both the long-term investors and the short-term traders. During this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlight potential targets and risks. However, a disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not an intended to be a trade recommendation, but it's solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So do remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. My name is Daniel, and I know Jin for many years, first as a student in LCMS Traders, where it is all about training to be conducted to get traders to be consistent and profitable. And now as a business partner in Forex Briefcase, where is our managed account services, where Jin trades an AUM more than $10 million USD on a daily basis. Jin has been invited to speak on many stages globally. And in fact, one of the reasons why you might be here is because you may attended one of his various events. And recently, he has also been even invited to Money FM, a Singapore financial radio talk show, to give his views on what is happening on the Forex market. Now, let me run a second poll, okay, on how did you get to know this webinar? Let us know. It's really important for us. Okay, so while you're doing this poll, okay, so let me take this opportunity to share with you more about LCMS Traders Club. Okay, now this is a private group on Facebook where we teach, guide, signal, coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. This is the place to be regardless of whether you're new, experienced, part-time or full-time trader. If you have joined us from the Telegram channel, those who get signals from the Telegram channel, you have been enjoying our trade signals absolutely free. A question you might have is that when you're told when to get into a trade, you don't know where to exit. In the Traders Club, we not only give the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signal and actually guide you on where to exit for specific reasons. For example, let me show you here. Okay, we have a Euro USD buy signal. We can see here an analysis was done with the chart to tell you why we enter a trade. And when we issue the TP1, we suggest you to secure the profits, well, it's because it was quite volatile that day. And then if you go at this point, of course, he TP2 and TP3 as well. So in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also learn how to trade better. Now, if you are interested in learning new strategies or require some coaching, we also have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday evening to run through trade ideas, okay, and teach you new strategies and update you on recent market economic developments. For example, on Wednesday, which is going to be tomorrow, we have the trend series, talk about the trend. We also even talk about different strategies, question and answers. One of the weeks, we have divergence. We have the various divergence and candlestick to discuss about different strategies as well. And on Monday, we have a weekly live call with Jin, okay, where excuse me, where we actually talk about what has happened in the market for the previous week, and then we have the signal analysis, gives you some coaching on the signals and why we take certain things in more in depth. Jane will also discuss a lot of trading strategies and trading ideas. Example, yesterday we talked about ideas on for each currency pairs on how you should trade and how you could possibly take for a possible trade for the week for every pair. So this is a day where you really can take opportunity to pick Jin's brain on pretty much on any trading related questions that you might have. And lastly, not only that, we have a wide range of analysis for club members where we have weekly currency correlation table, watch list coming in. Let me scroll it down here. We have lots of things. We have even all the news, new breaking news coming in here. Any questions you might have? We have various things. We even have trading midday updates where more of the morning call. In the evening, we'll give you what updates, what happened, and what could really move on to it. And also got lots of students or members looking in the training ideas, put it in. The coaches here on the members will give you some ideas whether it's a good idea or not so good idea, what you do. It really will help you, right? So in this case, to join and how do you, all these benefits, how do you join the group? It's very, very great. All you got to do is go to the LCMS, look for LCMS Traders Club, which the link will be pasted up on the chat group now. Okay, and then to join that is a paid subscription of only $199 a year, which is less than $1 a day. But if you are facing uncertainty in your trading or any risk on your trades, you definitely need to join this club. Okay, and to get some guidance towards profit and get some coaching to improve your confidence and strategy immediately. Trading can really be lonely, but with this close-knit community in LCMS Traders Club, ready to share, trading can be really enjoyable and definitely profitable. So if you haven't joined, make sure you click on the link now and then join our group so that you can be profitable soon. Okay, right now, so let me stop the share. Now, without further ado, I think let's listen to Jin on what is going to happen for the Euro pairs. Jin.
Good morning. So we have the Euro US today and the Euro Pound markets have been absolutely all over the place, especially after the news about the possible vaccine from Pfizer. As you saw on the Traders Club, we were sharing about that. Happened exactly when, or rather just before we had our coaching session last night. So talking about the news, let's just jump to it. Oh, well. Okay, before I get to the news, those of you, there are a couple of you first-time attendees here, the 4-day course.lcms.com.sg is there again. We are doing the 4-day course absolutely free, not $199, not $19, not $19,000. It is absolutely free. 1st of December, 3rd of December, 8th, and the 10th. That's Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday. 4 days over 2 weeks, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. GMT +8. So anywhere around the world, you can join us. I'll be providing you all the tools, all the information, and all the knowledge on how you can start trading, in this environment so that you can start making some money for yourself. All right. All you have to do is head to the link, click on the link, head to the website, and scroll right down to the bottom, click sign up, fill in your details here, and in the coupon code area, type 200 DAY and click apply, and it's absolutely free. You do not even have to give me your credit card details, so we can't charge you anything. Just join us. Or the catch. What's the catch? The catch is you have to put in that time to attend the session. You have to put in the effort to try and learn how to do it properly. So it's all there. Make sure you join us. And those of you who have, as usual, click share the site, share the code out to everyone that you know. On forextradingasia.com, looking at the economic news, today, this was Monday, today is Tuesday, we are looking at some news coming from China. Not fantastic news. We have some pound employment numbers coming around. You can see it's not going to be a huge change. Average earnings going from 0 to 1%. Claimant count 28 to 50. Not a huge, massive change. And employment change numbers going from -153 to -148. Again, not a big difference. Unemployment rate from 4.5 to 4.8. Slight increase, but I think that we're yet to see the overall brunt of what's going to happen for the UK because they have just entered into a lockdown again. So talk more about the pound tomorrow. Today we are still focused on to the euro. Not a lot of news that's going to push the euro dollar significantly higher or lower. Apart from last night, they did talk about imposing some tariffs on the US for in terms of for Boeing's side. So with all that put together, I feel that Euro US for this week is going to be quite a technical trading scenario. Not so much fundamentals because there's not a lot of news that's pushing it through significantly higher or lower. You have to respect those support and resistance levels a bit more, with the idea that the US dollar is still going to be a little bit more volatile with the presidential election results coming out now, and the overall impact of what the dollar or what the new president and what the dollar plan is going to be. So as I scroll through, you can see that not huge um, numbers coming, or not huge news impact, big impact news coming around for the eurozone. So looking at the charts, okay. So looking at the charts here, this is the Euro US on the H4 time frame. Last night, just to give you a bit of an insight for those of you who didn't attend the session last night, with the Traders Club, we were saying that if it broke above 1.19, we could see it possibly go towards the 1.2 level. Fantastic thing was it did not close above 1.19, came straight down and bounced or hit 1.18. Right now, it looks like it's bouncing up off 1.18, possibly towards 1.19 again. I was just talking in the office, sharing with the guys here in the office, that it looks like it's going to bounce up. At this point, you could be looking at a 30, 40 pip stop loss for a 60 pip take profit, right? So if you're looking at 30 pip stop loss, 60 pip take profit, is a 1:2 risk reward ratio again. Something that you might be interested in. But if you are not going to be watching this trade too closely, then I would actually let it move, right? Forgo this move from the 1.1828 to the 1.19. I'll let it go towards 1.19 and then see what happens at that point. It might actually be quite interesting to see it drop from 1.19. Keep your stop very tight, 30 pip stop or a 70 pip take profit downwards. We can see that happening already. Or if it breaks above that 1.19, to trade it towards 1.2. So if you're a little bit of a higher risk taker, you might want to jump into a trade right now. Again, do your own analysis. This is just my opinion. But you might want to jump into a trade right now, trade it up towards the 1.19 and then see what happens at that point. If you're a bit of a lower risk trader, then look for it to hit towards 1.19 before deciding whether to sell it down, or if it's going to break higher, whether to buy it up towards 1.2. Quite straightforward on the Euro US. And remember, we're not basing this on a lot of economic news. We're basing this more on the technical levels, which is your support and resistance levels. With how we look at the Euro US possibly bouncing off this 1.18 towards 1.19, the Euro pound, I'm actually looking at it coming back up, right? So at this point, doing the same thing as what it did last week, it went to about 0.8959 and bounced up quite strongly. I'm looking to see whether it can do the same thing. I might actually move this a little bit lower to say if it breaks above 0.8985, you might look at even a 20 pip stop loss for a good 40 pip take profit. Okay, going to be very closely managed. This trade is something that you might want to, if you have really nothing else to trade, then this is something that you may want to look into. But the way the euro pound is going to move is going to be highly dependent on not just the way the euro moves, but also the way the pound dollar moves. If the pound dollar moves up higher, we could actually see that downward pressure on the euro pound. So that is going to be a bit of a conflicting move. At this point, I think that 40 pip move could be possible, but it's something that you want to manage very closely. Okay, so very quickly, just went through the Euro US, possible further upside towards 1.19. The Euro Pound, looks like it's going to bounce in this region of 0.9024 to 0.8978 in that region. Not super keen on the Euro Pound at this point. Doing a quick recap on the Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi, we said yesterday that it's going to come up and hit about the 6856 level before possibly moving back down again. Watch out. Just a quick reminder, watch out for tomorrow's Reserve Bank of New Zealand rate decision statement, policy statements, and all that coming out. It looks like it is on track towards moving up, testing 6856 and for that downward move again. So this is a trade that I'm watching out for, not right now, but something to pay attention to later tonight, leading up to tomorrow morning's rate decision and result. So with that said, I'll pass it back to Daniel.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me launch a poll. Okay, let me launch a poll on how do you find today's webinar. Okay, so by the way, a recording of these sessions will be uploaded. Thank you for joining these sessions. Well, we still have people still coming in. Okay, so by the way, a recording of this video will be uploaded. Do come to the same time tomorrow. So that you attend all the currency pairs. Listen to Jin. Okay, bye bye.